Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. The countdown, the 350 million download celebration countdown has begun. So if you guys are new to the channel, you like what you see, subscribe, turn on notifications, because I will be talking about this a lot on this one. So this probably will be a video over 10 minutes long for me, because normally I don't like to do that anymore. But yeah, so we do have calculation for the Memorial Dragonstone 2. So tonight, the 20th, data changeover is when calculation will stop. So that means right now that if you somehow spent a 50 Dragonstones on Vidal banner or whatever, then that means that will calculate into the whole year of Dragonstones that you use. So if you plan on not using anything right now, then good. I would probably say at this point it's probably done. You don't need to at all anymore to start saving everything else back up, especially if you're free to play. But we will probably have some unsung hero on Reddit or Twitter or somewhere that's probably going to calculate how many free-to-play Dragonstones that everyone should have got over the year. So if you spent all those free-to-play Dragonstones, which I would say you probably have, then they'll probably tell you how many tickets that will be. So I'm going to assume personally that that should be out. If not, sometime tonight or tomorrow is when somebody will do that, or maybe even Saturday. I don't know. But that looks like it's going to be great, and with this celebration you will be getting 21 of the tickets as well, so that's pretty good. And I'll say why here in a second, because when we go over to summons, because the banners are live, and I would probably recommend if you don't think you're going to be getting a ton of tickets, I would probably save the 21 tickets that you pretty much are going to be getting with logging in every day and stuff like that, and maybe just clearing one event and stuff. I would save those. That way you are able to come down here and possibly do the 50 ticket multi. So they're pretty much taking everything that they've done with the anniversaries by implementing the 55 and 66 multi. So they're pretty much doing the same thing with the worldwide celebration now. So I guess going forward, we can always expect another one of these. So, you know, I'm like iffy about it. It doesn't really matter. I will say one good thing about it is I do like the fact that the chances of getting a unit that you actually want have increased. And the reason why is because they've actually split up all of these banner units. So all the dual fast banner units are literally on the corresponding banner. So they're split up, and then all the other riffraff are put in as well. And it looks like I was pretty much right. It was everything leading up to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta without having Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on the banners. So I was pretty much right about that. It kind of didn't make any sense that they put out Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and anything else after that, obviously on this banner. But Ultimate Gohan's there. If you're new, he's incredibly good, but I've been seeing a whole lot of people asking which banner to go for, you know, yada yada yada. Like, for again, these tickets, you're going to have your normal 7 and doing your singles and stuff like that. But for the 50 wise, I'm a little torn on this one, because again, this is going to be everything, all the Dokkan Fest units that were leading up to Gogeta and stuff, like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So they're all split. So you have all of these, like this whole this whole scouter is going to show a crazy amount. So I will say this right now, that they did do a good job on this one, because that means someone can, like, if they didn't need all the other units, then they can focus on a banner that they do need units on. So that's actually good. But at the same time, you know, sort of for everyone, it's like you took away one big banner and pretty much put it as 2 banners. So it's kind of like now everyone's like, oh, well, I'll go for this one, I'll go for that. And pretty much you're still going to be either if you have a lot of tickets, you're going to still probably be summoning for both of these. So it's like whatever, but the rate of actually getting a unit that you want did sort of go up. But for everyone who's been playing this game for a very, 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 very long time, it's like you probably have a lot. And by the way, a lot of these units are free. These older units are free with the Red Dragonstone, which we probably will be getting a Red Dragonstone. So, you know, it's one of those things, like, where it's like, you know, there's a little bit of trade-off and there's not. And again, where we're still getting the Memorial Dragonstone, it's kind of like all these units probably will be already in the Baba shop or something like that, that you will be able to buy with the memorial. So if they come up off that price a little bit, which I don't think I've seen anything of them coming off the price, but if they have come up off that price and it's a little better, then that's great. That's extremely great if they have. But both the banners, in my opinion, is going to be like, go for it, whichever one that you really need to go for, or probably go for both depending on how many you're going to have. And if you don't have enough to do 50 on both, just do 50 on the one that you need the most, that has the most units that you actually need, especially if you're new. Because at that point, if you're new, it's kind of like, then look at it, structure where you want to go with it. But for me, it's like honestly, the only person that I actually need here is this guy. So I only need look back at it Piccolo. So I'll probably do some multis on this one. I don't know if I'm going to do all 50. I don't know if I'm going to just get rid of them all at once or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe only be able to do it 2 or 3 times. Like, I don't know. But for right now, it's sort of a thing. So I'm kind of like, don't get so, you know, if you're someone right now that's like getting confused because you've seen so many banners pop up, you're like, what do I go for? What do I go for? Pretty much just go for the ones that you want to go for. And that's about it. But in terms of the download celebration, it looks like it's going to be all right. I don't think I've seen anything for chain battle or anything like that. So that was something, because they kind of had all that last year, but they didn't really have any of that right now. It's kind of like, actually on this one, it's kind of lackluster. So I would say that we may not get as many Dragon Stones as last year. No cap. We might not, unless these retweet campaigns, Facebook campaigns, stuff like that, give out a lot of Dragon Stones. It's probably not going to be as much as it was beforehand. So that's why I'm kind of hoping that when the 26 hits, hopefully the celebration is incoming with a lot of content and a lot of Dragon Stones. But other than that, if you guys enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications. Have an awesome day / night. Stay safe. God bless. And I'm out. Peace.